This is the secret of the best popcorn, better than those sold in the cinema. They are delicious and super easy to make. I'll start by adding a cup of sugar in a non-stick skillet, but if you don't have a non-stick skillet, you can make this recipe in a regular skillet. And I will move the sugar constantly until it dissolves completely. Once the sugar is dissolved, I will add 80 milliliters of Coca-Cola and stir again until a liquid mixture remains. Guys, the secret to get popcorn better than those of the cinema is very easy to make, and they are very tasty. I am sure everyone will like the result. When this is the case at this point, I will add a tablespoon of butter, although you can also use margarine, and do not open problem, and I will mix a little to melt the butter in the caramel. And so in this way we should have the caramel, liquid and soft, so that our popcorn is more delicious than those of the cinema. I will turn off the stove and reserve the candy for a moment. Next, in a pot with a lid, I will add a tablespoon of butter, and stir constantly until it melts completely. Once the butter is melted, I will add a cup of popcorn corn, and mix a little, to incorporate it with the butter. Now I will cover and let cook over high heat, until the popcorn is ready. At this moment I would like to know, from which country or city you look at us, to send you a special greeting in the next recipe. Thank you for always seeing and enjoying our recipes. When all the corn has exploded, I will remove the pan, and add all the popcorn to a plastic container, but this container must have a lid. Then I will add the candy I had reserved, in 2 rounds. First I will add half, cover the container, and move well so that the caramel integrates with the popcorn. If you have come this far seeing today's recipe, that means that you are liking this recipe. So leave us here below the following message: I love popcorn, to send you a very special greeting. Then I will add the rest of the caramel, cover again, and move to incorporate it. But if the candy gets a little hard, you can take it back to the stove, to melt it again over low heat. And already our caramelized popcorn, like those of the cinema, are ready. Look how tasty they look. These homemade caramelized popcorn has nothing to envy to those sold in theaters. Although I would like you to rate this recipe from 0 to 10 to know if you liked the result.